Man, them Simpsons are the reason that the world is the way it is. It's all because of the Simpsons. You know, these wombs out here, they wouldn't be able to thrive the way they thrive if it wasn't for Simps. They're thriving because of Simps. Guys get these good, they get a good trade job, a good college degree, and they study so hard sometimes they ain't have a chance to be really date like that. They finally get a good job, they start going to the gym, they start getting some muscles, they start getting some clothes on them, some nice clothes, and next thing you know, they dating beautiful women because the women like their jobs, they like their car. He got an engineering job, he got an accounting job, you know what I'm saying? He become a good manager for a good bank or something. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, these women, they like him for the wrong reasons most of the time. Because a lot of times he's just gonna, he's not gonna stand up for himself, even if he got muscles, even if he look masculine. He don't know how to say no. He don't know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of women not. We're talking about the most because you see everywhere online and the divorce rate and all these celebrities, these from the hood to Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of guys are complaining about. You got to think, I do consultations every day. I've been doing consultations every day for 4 years. And they all said, I talk to guys all around the world saying the same thing. They're saying the same thing. They saying that most of them like that. In the UK, I thought the UK was cool. They said South Africa, they on that stuff. So the game gets wild, bro. The game is wild. So I talk to guys all over the world that's saying that they saying it's fake. The fakeness has spread it all over. The fakeness has spread it. The fakeness has spread it all over. The fakeness has spread it all over, man. So if they was that real, I wouldn't be getting consultations from men every day from New Zealand, Africa, Germany, India. I'm talking about India, Africa, Germany. I done had guys in all parts of Asia. I've been talking to guys from all over, man. All over the New York, Chicago, LA. People from all over have had consultations with me. Rich men, poor men, a lot of rich men, celebrities. I done talked to them all. And a lot of the guys not simps, they just want love, man. They just can't understand why why would a woman want what she can't have? Why would she treat a man that way just because he's interested? A lot of these guys don't understand that, how she treat a man that's not interested so well. If he seem disgusted, they turned on when a man get turned off by them. They get turned on when a man get turned off by them. They get turned on when a man get turned off by them. They want what they can't have. So they'll never have what they want. They'll never have what they want. So a lot of brothers don't understand that. Like, why is this woman acting like this? All around the world, these brothers are attractive and everything. Everything cool until he started liking them. Everything is cool until the man started liking them. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But once you see that green light in his eyes, once you see that green light in his eyes, it's a wrap, bro. Once you see that green light in his eyes, it's a wrap. I want you to come and check my blood type. The unknown, I got the DNA of Jesus Christ. I've got the DNA of Jesus Christ. The unknown, come and check my blood type. I want you to come and check my blood type. The unknown, I got the DNA of Jesus Christ. I've got the DNA of Jesus Christ. The unknown. The unknown. 'Cause I remember yeah, man. These guys got it around the world, man. It just tripped me out that so many guys going through the same thing around the world where they paying me. They're paying, these big grown men are paying me to give them some tips on, they want my opinion on the world, on the concerning women mostly. But some of them just they want my opinion on their life. It's not even all, sometimes it's not even all about women. It's sometimes, and it's just sad that, it's a lot of good men out there though. For them to want to, they have the desire to want to know the answer or get closer to the answer. Guys around the world that's paying me for 30 minutes to an hour consultation. So, but I mean, these brothers, they got different accents. All that. But they experiencing the same thing. They might look different, might got a different language, different accent, but they experiencing the same thing. Some of them are cool. Some of them just want advice about family members. Some of them it's not even about women. Sometimes they got a situation going on in their family. The last time we ever met, I've gotten 2 people married in my lifetime so far. I've gotten 2 people married. In my lifetime so far, I've gotten 2 people married. Yeah, they just want you, do they ever ask you what you do for a living? They're trying to find out how much you make. They're trying to Google your net worth. They're trying to Google your net worth. They're trying to Google your net worth. They often ask you what you do for a living, right? Right. They're trying to figure out how much you make. See, real women, they like the process. They like you because you're process. They down with the process. Fake women, they down with your results. Fake women are down with your results. That's it, man. That's all they want is your results. I will always love you. Yep. That's what's going on, man. Oh, that 300. They ask you what you do for a living so they can size up, so they can know how much they gotta pretend to love you. You know, they want to know. They want to know if they gotta pretend, if it's worth pretending. The great pretender. They smile in your face. All alone, they want to take your place. The backstabber. They smile in your face. All alone, they want to take your place. The backstabber. They smile in your face. All alone, they want to take your place. No grapes today. Yeah, it made sense back then, man. It don't make sense no more. The devil don't want people to make sense. God makes sense. People was real back then. Everything is commercial. Synthetic. Relationships are fake, plastic, commercial. That's why real men should have 5 wives so they can populate the world, make it the real genetics go through. That's why certain men of value, they had multiple wives so they can spread that gene, that powerful gene throughout the earth. You don't pose you're a powerful man and you only get 1 baby or 2. Nah, you supposed to be flourishing out this joint. You supposed to be a man, an alpha male of God, a mighty man, an anointed man of God, supposed to have multiple kids. Man in Afghanistan got like 50 wives. The whole city is his kids. The whole city, it was like everybody was his son. Like, that's my son. That's my son. And the whole town is his son. You supposed to be having, Hercules supposed to have about 100 kids. I don't know why. At one time, in some places around the world, you couldn't even have a kid if you had bad genetics and you wasn't wise or something. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Oh, I didn't know I was on here for an hour. I gotta go, y'all. But I love you. Make sure you message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show, okay? Message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. Like Spartans, they had to have a certain genetic, to have babies. They had them, you couldn't be weak and have babies. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get some of this right here. You definitely going to be wanting to make a baby. You get this right here and rub it on that yang. Message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. On Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. So you can have that immortal. Get you about 4 or 5 bottles, man. God is good, bro. But the world is strange. The world is strange, man. The world is strange, man. You can't base your worth on your money, status, looks, and resources. They come and go. If you base your worth on your money, status, looks, and resources, your whole self-esteem could be gone in one day. Because all it takes is a flood, and flood all your stuff that you value yourself about. All your confidence and self-worth is gone in the flood. You're like, no. All your self-worth is going in the flood. It's rolling down the street. All your self-worth is floating down the street. Everything you base your soul on is floating down the street. Your self-worth is supposed to be priceless. Your self-worth supposed to be priceless. Your self-worth supposed to be priceless. Don't base your worth on no money, status, looks, and resources. Don't let your worth be paper thin. Don't let your worth be paper thin. And don't have a paper thin relationship either. Don't let your relationship be based on money, fake smiles and fake hugs and affairs. Because you don't love the person that you claim. And you take pictures like this. He's so happy. We're just so happy. We just so happy. It don't work like that, man. Smile in your face. All alone they want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. They smile in your face. I know you wonder where I've been. I took some time to love within. I just want to let you know I got a thing for love, and I won't let go. Ba 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. I'm like a stranger in Moscow. Yeah. Stranger in Moscow. I'm like a stranger in Moscow. Stranger in Moscow. I'm like a stranger in Moscow. Live life one day at a time. Tomorrow night, I promise. Don't be so serious, man. Don't be so serious. Learn to unleash the inner kid. It'll keep you young. It'll keep you happy. Keep your mind sharp. Seriousness is a disorder. Yes, you can look it up. Scientifically proven. If you're too serious, something is not right. Something is not right. Don't be serious. Women play games with serious men. Women play games with serious men. And if you don't know, now you know. I see y'all later, man. I'm Alleynaire. Message me on Instagram. Get you some of that Momo so that thing can grow, and get longer. All right. Message me on Instagram, Alleynaire Show. You want a consultation or you want this immortal? Send me a friend request on Facebook at Bantu Guy. I keep telling you all that. Do it. Facebook, Bantu Guy, BANTUGUY. And don't forget to download that Michael Myers by Alleynaire rap song. Michael Myers by Alleynaire. I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless you. You know. I'll holler at you. Get to the chopper. I'll holler at y'all later. We out. Nicholas Porter, Tracy, and the rest of the folks. Ba 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 ba.